Training is supposed to stop when someone says stop. On February 23, 2002, it didn't. On a dark road in North Carolina, a sheriff's deputy believed he was about to be killed. Two Green Beret candidates believed they were still inside the Robin Sage exercise. Seconds later, one of them was dead. This is the night Robin Sage stopped being a simulation. Robin Sage is the final test of the U.S. Army Special Forces Qualification course. It is the moment candidates prove they can operate alone, unseen, and unsupported inside a hostile civilian environment. They wear civilian clothes, they use civilian vehicles, they move through real towns. The weapons are part of the scenario, sometimes hidden, sometimes broken down, but always real, always meant to feel real. That realism is the point. And on February 23, 2002, it became the danger. It's late night in Moore County, North Carolina. It's cold, it's rural, and it's very quiet. A pickup truck moves down a back road. Inside are two Special Forces candidates, First Lieutenant Tallas Tomeny and Sergeant Stephen Phelps, along with a civilian driver. They are deep inside the Robin Sage exercise. Blue lights suddenly flash behind them. This is not a role player. This is not part of the exercise. Sheriff's Deputy Randall Butler steps out of his cruiser. He does not know what Robin Sage looks like tonight. The deputy approaches the truck. He speaks with the occupants. His flashlight sweeps across the interior. Then he sees the bag. Inside it, a disassembled M4 type carbine. To the candidates, this is scenario equipment. To the deputy, it is something very different. A rifle broken down for concealment. In that moment, the traffic stop changes tone. Deputy Butler reacts the way he's trained to react. He orders the men out of the truck. He draws his weapon. Inside the vehicle, the candidates are processing something else entirely. They spent weeks in a fictional war. They've dealt with role players pretending to be police, militia, security forces. In that split second, at least one of them appears to believe this is part of the exercise. Two worlds, two sets of training, and no shared understanding. According to later accounts, the deputy believes one of the men is attempting to grab his weapon. To him, the situation is no longer unclear. It is a threat, and he fires. Gunshots tear through the quiet road. First Lieutenant Tallas Tomeny collapses. Sergeant Stephen Phelps is hit as well. There's no pause, no safe word, no reset. This is no longer training. Sirens cut through the night. Backup arrives. The fictional country disappears instantly. Tommany's wounds are fatal. He never stands up again. He never earns the Green Beret he was weeks away from qualifying for. Phelps survived with gunshot wounds and a lifetime of memory. Robin Sage is halted. Only reality remains. This wasn't recklessness. This wasn't malice. It was overlapping systems of training colliding with insufficient flow of information. You have a deputy trained to survive traffic stops and Special Forces candidates trained to survive insurgent states. You have civilian clothes. You have a real weapon, even though it's disassembled, and no shared contact in the moment that mattered most. Everyone did what they were trained to do, and someone died because of it. After the shooting, the Army rewrote Robin Sage. Candidates no longer move through towns the same way. Law enforcement coordination changes. Ambiguity is reduced because realism has a limit, and that limit is the moment it kills one of your own. First Lieutenant Tallas Tomeny did not die in combat. He died preparing for it. His name didn't dominate headlines for long, but his death permanently reshaped one of the most important training exercises in American Special Forces history. Robin Sage still forges Green Berets, but every candidate now steps into the field under rules written in blood. On that dark road in North Carolina, where training stopped being pretend. This is Blue Steel Heroes. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and we'll see you next time.